Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to my performance. I am your king, Charles II. Before we commence this mixtape, please silence all electronic devices. Now, enjoy my mixtape.
How does a bastard orphan, son of whore and Scotsman, dropped in the middle of the Irish Sea, grow up to be an officer and a traitor? Tell me who's that lad with salt in his lungs, dropped on a small rock where the gossip runs, born with nothing but a surname and a stare. Now he's talking like he's got a throne to spare.
No silver spoon, no easy start, a sharp tongue, a stubborn heart. Learns the law by lantern light, turns every no into a fight. By 34 they hand him rank, a man they fear and can't just thank.
Word travels quickly, he's reckless, he's wild. Took a coin to teach the child, sent him up to Douglas, said learn how power moves, learn how a man survived the rules. And I heard them whisper down the street,
this one won't bow, this one retreat. On this island, nothing stays small. One spark can light up all.
So what's your name then? Say it plain, say it loud for the wind and rain.
My name is Illiam Dhone,
and I've got more to do than sleep, more to build than promises to keep. They think I'll break, they think I'll fold.
Just watch me, just watch me.
Moved in with kin in borrowed rooms, learned hard lessons too soon, left with nothing but a bruise of pride and a voice inside that wouldn't hide.
Illiam, fend for yourself, read every paper on the shelf.
If he stayed quiet, he'd disappear. If he spoke up, he'd draw the spear. So he worked and clerked and watched men lie, learned how the hungry stay alive, trading cane and rum and things he can't afford, chasing every book like it's a sword, scraping for a future, refusing to be tamed, writing his own rules with a borrowed name.
In Russian you can change your fate.
In Russian you can change your fate. I'm the old man. Watch me.
Illiam Dhone, we're waiting in the wings for you.
Waiting in the wings for you.
Illiam Dhone, Illiam Dhone, Illiam Dhone, Illiam Dhone, Illiam Dhone. The Isle Man sings for you. Will they know what you outran? Will they know you shook the land? Will they know you changed the plan? The harbor's waking up right now. See if you can spot him. Watch him.
Me, I watched him. Me, I measured him.
And me, I'm the one who'll end him.
Say it again so the whole place knows.
What's your name then?
Just watch me.
James Stanley. Sir, 1643, Russian Isle of Man. Excusing me. Sir, are you James Stanley, sir? Yeah, who's asking?
I'm Illiam Dhone, I've been looking for you. I heard your name in the news and I'm looking for a degree in politics.
There's no such thing. Really? Damn, I shouldn't have believed him in the first place. To join the revolution.
Yes, I may have punched him. It's a blurb so he handles the jobs wanted list.
You punched the job guy.
Yes, I wanted to do what you did after graduating from college.
He looked at me like I'm stupid.
I am not stupid, so how do you do it?
How do I do what? Graduate so fast. It was my parents dying which before they passed. God, you're an orphan, so am I. Maybe we can prove to the House of Keys that we are more than two dicks on sticks.
I see what you mean. Let me give you some free advice. Talk less, smile more. Don't let them know what you're against or what you're for. Why?
Well then, do you want to get shot? No?
Well then, do as I say to live peacefully.
Yo, I'm John Corrin in the place to be, 2 pints of beer and I'm handing on 3. Yet I need 2 or from me to keep living for free. Hi Stanley, give us some knowledge. Good luck with that, I am taking a stat. I won't make a move until I need to. If you stand for nothing, Stanley, what will you wait for? Who's this kid? What's he gonna do?
I'm not throwing away this chance. I'm not throwing away this chance.
Hey
Hey yo, I'm just as Manx as the hills, and I'm not throwing away my chance. I'm gonna get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, get amazed and astonished. The problem is that I got a lot of ideas, but no drive just to be heard with every word I drop. Knowledge, the danger zone. I shot a piece of come trying to reach my goal. My power of speech unreachable, only 18, but my mind is older. These dubs, the streets get colder, a shoulder every burden, every disadvantage I've learned to manage. I don't have anything to show. I walk these streets famished. The idea is to generate this idea into reality.
And I'm not throwing away this chance. I'm not throwing away this chance.
Hey yo, I just might be as young as Manx Hill, but I am scrappy and hungry.
I'm not throwing away my chance.
Oh, hang on, it's getting dark. Let me spell out my name. My name is
I-L-L-I-A-M.
meant to be an island that runs independently without y'all shitting on us endlessly. Essentially, they attack us relentlessly. He's never gonna set us free. Eventually, you'll see my descendancy.
I'm not throwing away this chance. I'm not throwing away this chance.
Hey yo, I just might be as young as Manx Hill, but I am scrappy and hungry. I'm not throwing away my chance.
This chance. And scrappy.
Hey you, I just might be as young as Manx Hill, but I am scrappy and hungry, and I am not throwing away my chance. Everybody sing. I imagine life without a monarchy. I left France because of the monarchy. Jesus, guys, you have to be careful what you say. If you say the wrong thing, you'll get shot. Yeah, you're probably right, but who cares? So point me in the right direction, show me how to fight. Or am I talking too loud? Sometimes I've been told I lash out when I am excited. Anyway, scratch that, this is not the moment, it's the movement. We are the hungriest brothers to prove when foes oppose us. So we will rise up and fight for our freedom. The future of our isle is passionately waiting. I'm passionately smashing every expectation. I am looking into the future from the past tomorrow.
Throwing away this chance. Throwing away this chance.
Hey yo, I just might be as young as Manx Hill, but I ain't
Scrappy and hungry.
I'm not throwing away my chance. We need to rise up.
Time to take.
Rise up.
This is our story, not the clean one, not the one they frame and hang on walls.
Just four voices on a cold night, trying to make sense of it all.
They meet behind heavy doors with papers stacked like stone. They speak in circles, promise change, then send us all back home. They say be patient, trust the plan, like waiting some great skill. But waiting doesn't build a life, and silence never will.
They love a speech, they love a vote, they love to nod and grin. They'll thank you for your honesty, then quietly ignore it again.
They say the island's moving forward, but never say how far. Funny how the future always stops exactly where they are.
Made hope, voice for and talk, but never really listen.
We grew up on old Manx stories,
Giants sleeping under hills,
ghosts that walk through castle walls when the night goes still.
they say the feeling's so mine.
I know how much.
I know
I know how much.
I know
I know how much.
I know how much. I know how much.
Just change my habit.
Why don't
The
you?
shadow's just a lie.
But every legend starts with someone who refused to walk on
If
by.
all we do is bite our tongues,
Then what are we becoming?
if they won't hear us when we speak, then maybe we start humming.
This is our story, not the one they wrote.
Not the version cleaned up for a passing quote.
They talk about us.
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 This is our story,
Not the one they wrote
not the version cleaned up.
for a passing quote.
They talk about us much. talk about as much.
They talk about as much. They talk about as much.
They talk about as much.
You'll be back soon enough. You say the price of my island is more than you're willing to pay. You cry tea that you hurl in the sea when you see me go by. Why so pissed? Remember, we made an agreement.
Who's in charge?
So who's next? There's no one left in the nation.
Who's in charge?
What?
Illiam Dhone.
I know him. Soon you'll see.
He'll be back soon enough.
What's he look like? He's 5 feet tall.
Oh, poor man.
The Manx people will eat him alive. Jesus Christ.
This will be fun.
Charlotte writes me a letter every day, keeping her bed warm while she's away. She's on the British side up north, trying to keep the Manx army in line. But Charles can keep all of the north, he doesn't care. Death doesn't discriminate between the sinners and saints. It takes and takes, we keep winning anyway. We laugh, we cry, make and break our mistakes. And if there's reasons I'm still alive, then just you wait, just you wait. My dad was a general, Major. He commanded respect. When he died, he left no instructions, just a legacy to protect. Death doesn't choose who's good or bad between the sinners and saints. It takes and it takes. History will choose. Well, then just you wait. Wait for it. Wait for it. I am the one thing in life I can control. I am imbitable, I'm an original. I'm not falling behind or running late. I'm not standing still, I'm sitting back and waiting. Illiam faces an endless hill to climb. He has something to prove. He has nothing to lose. Illiam paces, relentless, waste no time. What is it like in his shoes? Illiam doesn't relax, he doesn't take no for answer. He somehow rises up and fights while being reckless. If you survive, then goddamn if I am willing to just wait for it. Death doesn't discriminate between the sinners and saints. Chasing takes, we rise and we fall. And if there's reasons I'm still alive, then just you wait. Just you stay alive, stay alive, stay alive.
I've been writing the tin wall for all this correspondence. Tin wall, they says Charles attacks the British forces. Hush it back, we have to resort. Tin wall dengue use equipment assisted. They only take British money. The battalion's not coming. What? Ilya, listen. There's only one way when to see folk outrage strike by night. So we cut supply lines, we steal weapons, we pick and choose our battles and places to take a stand.
Everyone attack!
Retreat!
Attack!
Retreat!
What are you doing, John?
Get back up your feet! What? I'm sorry, is this not your Dane?
Illiam! Yes, sir! Take the battalion, take the lead!
But the battalion take the lead.
What about John? He was left behind without a plot to piss and started saying this to anyone who would listen. Juan can't be left alone with its devices, indices to crisis to crisis. The best thing they could do, the wall is turn and go back to Blackton and Mouse.
Stay alive.
Stay alive.
Stay alive.
Dear Charlotte, her eyes sing to you. I don't remember a day when I don't see you. Dear Charlotte, she is like candlelight that everything she says makes you feel better. Don't fall without me, I'll be there. My father wasn't around.
My father wasn't around.
I swear that I'll be around for you. I'll do whatever it takes.
I won't wait for it this time. We'll pass it on to you. We'll give the world to you, and you'll blow us all away. Someday, 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 someday. If I had the world, I wouldn't trade it for you. So just call my name,
and I'll be there.
someday, 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 someday. And I'll be there this time. I won't wait for it. Someday, 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 someday.
I'd meet her on a kind of shore, but here we are, and here we stand, her name between us, hand in hand.
For all the rose 300 troops in the Manx harbor.
300 troops in the Manx harbor. 300 troops in the Manx harbor. 300 troops in the Manx harbor.
They surround, they gather.
300 troops in the Manx harbor. 300 troops in the Manx harbor. 300 troops in the Manx harbor.
They surround, they gather. As a kid on this island shore, I knew we were meant for more. They said, stay quiet, know your place. But I see fire in every face. There's only one way through the storm. Stand up now, we don't conform. If this is the line they draw, then this is the line we're standing for.
Stand tall,
Stand strong,
this is where we belong.
oh, stand strong,
Castleton all along.
oh, stand strong.
Castleton all along.
Here, you call it strength, I call it pride. You stir the crowd and step aside. You think a chant can win the day. Power moves in a different way. Keep control, hold the frame. You light a spark, you feed the flame. You want the crowd to shout your name, but names alone don't win the game.
We're not just noise in the square tonight. We are the will that stands and fights. We are the voice they can't ignore. We are the ones they count upon. If
For our land security, I'll be with you when you do. Don't need the men till we meet again. I'm not throwing away my chances. This time we'll win. I'm not losing my chance. I won't waste this chance. Yeah, I might be rough, but I get the job done. So Castle Town, yes, take upside down. No. I swear that feels like a shadow and a dream. Hey. Trying to take me while I'm sleeping. Hey. Enemy in front of me. If I see you coming, do I run? Or do I meet it? No, we're gonna stop before it dies. So got your guns. We move undercover, we move run. Today, one chance to see another day. Not gonna leave until the British do. We had a spy on the inside, that's right. When I spied on the British government, I took inspiration from us and then I will be itinerary back. Yo, if you knock me down, I get the fuck back up again. After a week of fighting, one of the king's army officers stands over the hill holding a white flag. We lower our guns, we attend our wounded, we count our dead.
Castle Town turned upside down. Castle Town turned upside down. Castle Town turned upside down. Castle Town turned upside down.
Gonna start a no country, gonna make my plans approved.
We won, we won, we won. Down, down, down,
Down, down,
down, down, down, down, down, down, down, down, down, down, down.
Castle Town turned upside down. Castle Town.
And this is it. My wars aren't worth the price they're willing to pay. Insane! You side with the Americans, now you're tangled in France and in Spain. I'm so blue. I thought we had an agreement. You were mine to control, yet even with our agreement, I've got one small question for you. What comes next? You've been freed. Do you know how hard it is to bleed? You're on your own. Fantastic, wow! Do you have any idea what happens now? Oceans rise, empires fall. It's much harder when you're all on your own. All alone across the Irish Sea. When your citizens say they hate you, don't come back to me. Da 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 da. You're on your own. Da 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 da.
How does Illiam, the short-tempered podium creator of Manx law, somehow defeat a global power? How do we emerge victorious from the trenches and leave the battlefield with the Manx flag flown high? Yo, turns out we had a secret weapon. A Frenchman who knows one's afraid to step in.
A toast to us, to my husband. May you all booyah, 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 booyah. I remember that night, I just regret the rest of my years. I remember the soldier boys tripping over one by one to win my praise. But Illiam, you were the first one by my side. Then I asked Illiam where your family is from.
Doesn't matter, there's a million things you haven't done.
Just you wait. Just you wait. Oh, so this is what anxiety feels like. It takes nothing to compare with. So this is what it feels like. What the hell is the catch? Is there a formula to this? I feel free when I was around him, like its monarchy was no longer with us. I am helpless, I know I am. Handsome boy, does he even know it or grow it? Because from the very end of beginning I knew I'd Illiam will never be booyah to my bride. I'll always be booyah. I'll always be booyah, booyah, booyah.
This is our story, not the clean one, not the one they frame and hang on walls.
Just four voices on a cold night, trying to make sense of it all.
They meet behind heavy doors with papers stacked like stone. They speak in circles, promise change, then send us all back home. They say be patient, trust the plan, like waiting some great skill. But waiting doesn't build a life, and silence never will.
They love a speech, they love a vote, they love to nod and grin. They'll thank you for your honesty, then quietly ignore it again.
They say the island's moving forward, but never say how far. Funny how the future always stops exactly where they are.
They talk, voice forward and talk, but never really listen.
We grew up on old Manx stories.
Giants sleeping under hills,
Ghosts that walk through castle walls when the night goes still.
they say the feeling's so mine.
I know how much.
I know,
I know how much.
I know,
I know how much.
I know how much. I know how much.
Just change my habit.
Why don't
The
you?
shadow's just a lie.
But every legend starts with someone who refused to walk on by.
If all we do is bite our tongues,
Then what are we becoming?
if they won't hear us when we speak, then maybe we start humming.
This is our story, not the one they wrote.
Not the version cleaned up for a passing quote.
They talk about us.
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 This is our story,
Not the one they wrote
not the version cleaned up.
for a passing quote.
They talk about as much. They talk about as much. They talk about as much. They talk about as much.
They talk about us much.
The election of 1650. Can we get back to politics? Yes. Please, yo. Every action has its equal opposite reaction. John shitted on the British a while back. I love the guy, but he's in traction. Poor James Stanley, he is missing a shoe. So now I'm facing Stanley with his own issues.
He's very attractive and popular in the South. The British like his personality. He's not very forthcoming, he just sits back and waits. Ask him a question, it glances off, he doesn't care. But again, he has strategies better than Illiam. And they say I'm a rip-off of Manx man. At least they know I know where the Isle of Man is. You need to change ideas. A key endorsement might save you. Who did you have in mind? Who is it? You used to work on the same site.
It might be nice, to get Illiam on your side. It might be nice, to get Illiam on your side.
Talk less, smile more. Don't let them know what you're what, since you are voting for. If you do, then you might as well get shot. It's 1650, ladies and gentlemen. Here, grab a pamphlet and pass it around. I don't like James. Well, he's just too British. And Illiam, just a traitor. Yeah, he's so idiotic. I like James Stanley. I can't believe we're here with him. He seems approachable, like you could grab a pint with him. Illiam or James, Illiam or James. We know it's lose-lose, Illiam or James. But if you had to choose, so Illiam, I guess the final decision is with your motherfucking Republican. Okay, we have no winners today to compromise. Ladies and gentle, you are so lucky to be here today. First we have runner-up James. Hey yo, Illiam, I know we have had differences, but you can't win as you're just too Manx and a bit of an outrageous dickhead. Yeah, I know I sound arrogant, so bend over, I'll show you when my English shoes fit. James! What the hell are you doing? Take a walk, you crazy runner-up. Okay, now Illiam.
James, you are such a douchebag that Charles won't even accept your apology. I know we used to be friends, but now we are enemies.
But the thing I hate about you is that most people don't know that.
Well, then why do you have to sit back and watch everything?
I know you sitting there as useless as two shits.
Also, why don't you bend over?
I'll show you where my bigger shoe fits. Okay, now with that done, who are you promoting? Okay, now with that done, who are you promoting?
How does a bastard Manx man, crafter of the Manx law, stand in the room he built and feel the floor give way? How does the voice of the people lose the air to speak? How does a man with principles get told to take a seat? Welcome, folks, to the parliamentarian administration. James comes runner-up, still takes the chair. Different words, same power there. Hands get shaken, backs get turned. Lessons learned, but never earned. The Manx government can't help Illiam now. No shield, no vote, no sacred vow. Sit down, stay quiet, play your part. I played your game, I learned your rules, I built the lines you're hiding behind. You call this order, I call it fear. You smile like you've already won, like history's done with me. Sit down, James, you fat mother.
Two Manxmen walk into a room. No witnesses, no minutes, no press. Funny thing is, by the time the door opens again, everything's already decided. I hear the speeches from the street below, every promise wrapped in maybes. They nod their heads, they shake my hand, say change takes time, then nothing moves. I wait outside with folded arms while names get signed in softer ink. Funny how the loudest voices never make it past the door. They talk about the people like the people aren't listening. They love the sound of progress, hate the work it brings. It's the room where it can happen, where the future gets rearranged, where they say they'll look into it and then nothing ever changes. It's the room where it can happen, where the votes don't need a crowd. Say it quietly, say it slowly, say it once, then say it loud. But it don't matter what they promise if the door stays closed somehow. Yeah, it's the room where it can happen, and we're never in it now. I see Illiam smiling sideways, already 3 steps ahead, while I'm counting every no he's turning maybe into yes. He doesn't wait for invitations, doesn't ask who's meant to lead. He walks straight into silence and calls it opportunity. Oh, listen to the speeches, listen to the plans. They'll talk for hours before they lift a hand. Committees on committees, circles chasing tails, a motion passed unanimously to talk about it again. It's the room where it can happen, where the rules are made to bend, where a whisper beats a protest and a smile beats a friend. They say trust the system, say be patient, say stand down, but patience doesn't build a future when the clock keeps running out.
Tell me who decides what matters?
Who decides what
Is it courage, is it timing?
or just knowing where to stand? Because I've seen laws written before the ink is dry, and I've seen dreams die quietly while everyone's polite. Talk it over, write it down, schedule it for later. Later never comes around. Can happen where the island holds its breath, where they promise generations but can't commit to next. Say my name when doors are closed and say it louder if they don't, because power isn't silence, it's who's brave enough to knock.
I don't need to own the room,
I just need inside, because if you never hear my voice, don't be shocked when I change the tide.
Click. Boom! Never seen a man undo himself so fast. Built a name, then burned it in the past. From trusted voice in council rooms to whispers carried through the past. Rumors, letters, seals. Illiam Dhone, William Christian, the name spreads like a stain. Allegedly he leaked our plans to Charles across the sea. Leaked it to Charles. You stood beside me, you swore your hand, you said your loyalty belonged to this land. Now every word you ever spoke feels rehearsed, feels thin. Every oath you ever took sounds hollow within. Hollow traitor. They say he warned and they say he knew. Before we made our move, the crown already had a view. He knew. Traitor, did you think we wouldn't find out? Did you think it wouldn't spread? On this island nothing dies.
nothing stays unsaid.
Nothing stays.
Nothing stays.
Nothing stays unsaid. gambled with our name. You chose to play both sides and call it just a game. Two sides, no side. Traitor. You wanted to be somebody, shape the fate of men. You wanted history to write you in. It will, just not the way you planned. Name him, blame him, shame him, claim. Traitor. Traitor. Traitor.
If I speak, they doubt me. If I'm silent, it hollows. There's a storm coming, let it rise. There's a storm coming behind my eyes. No one hears it, no one sees, but it's already over me. There's a storm, there's a storm, there's a storm.
After the war, I went back to Time Warner. After the war, I went back to Time Warner. I finished up my studies, I practiced law, Stanley worked next door.
Even though we started at the very same time, Illiam began to climb. How do you account for his rise to the top? The man is non-stop. Gentlemen of the jury, are you aware we are making history? This is the first hanging trial of our country. Sit down, Illiam, I think you've talked enough.
No!
Why do you rush around like it's the end of your life? Why do you rush around like it's the end of your life? Soon that attitude will be your doom.
No, I don't, no.
Why do you always assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you always assume you're the smartest in the room? Why do you always assume you're the smartest in the room? Soon that attitude will be your doom.
Enough.
You don't stop.
You don't listen, you turn every room into a stage and call it truth. So here's the truth. You've crossed the line, not in the hall, not in the crowd, no speeches.
Name a place.
Bring a second.
First like 10 paces. You accept. Do
You accept it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There are 10 things you need to know.
Number 1.
We rode across the mountain at dawn. My friend Deemster Norris signed on as my
Number 2.
Illiam arrived with his crew. Richard Tildesley, a doctor he knew.
Number 3.
I watched Illiam examine. I wish I could have told you what was happening in his brain. Most disputes die, and no one shoots.
Number 4.
Illiam took first position, looking out into the world like a Maxman on a mission. Number 5. Near the same spot where I wrote the letters to Parliament trying to ban duels.
Number 6.
I watched him fiddle around with the trigger, not knowing if he wanted to shoot.
Number 7.
I said to myself he had to die for all the shit he's put me through.
Number 8.
Your last chance to say sorry, Illiam.
Number 5.
I look at him with anger, summoning all the rage you require, then count
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, number 10 paces for you.
No, wait. Just stop.
This isn't right. This isn't how it's meant to feel.
I thought there'd be noise, shouting, something loud enough to drown this out. But it's quiet. Too quiet. Tell me this is fine. Tell me we planned this. Tell me I didn't rush ahead without checking the ground. Just what?
Just wait.
Just listen.
Just stand still and hope someone else speaks first.
That was never me.
I didn't move fast because I was careless.
I moved fast because nothing changes if you don't push it.
They said patience.
They said listen.
They said quiet men live longer.
So why does silence feel like a threat? Before anyone told me to lower my voice.
Is that what frightens them?
Not the fight.
But the fact I didn't wait to be invited.
This is how it happens, isn't it?
Not with shouting.
Not with glory.
With a decision made somewhere else by people who won't have to explain it.
They'll write it clean.
They always do.
They'll smooth the edges.
Cut the parts that make them uncomfortable.
Leave out the moments where it nearly worked. History isn't about what you build, it's about what survives the telling. So tell it however you need to.
Twist it.
Simplify it.
Leave me out if that makes it easier.
But don't pretend I was quiet.
Don't pretend I stood still.
I spoke.
I stood. I didn't disappear.
And if this is the moment they try to end my story, then remember this. I strike him right between his ribs and am sheared away. I get a drink. Death does not discriminate between the sinners and saints. It takes and it takes. History obliterates, it paints me and all of my mistakes. When Illiam aimed at the sky, he may have been the first one to die, but I'm the one who paid for it. I am the villain in your history. I was too young to see that I should have known that the world was big enough for both Illiam and... Who peeps your flame? Who tells your story?
Who keeps your flame? Who tells your story?
Let me tell you what I should have known when I was just starting out in Teen War.
I let my anger get the best of me, so that's why I had a rivalry with Illiam.
I should have known there was space enough
For both Illiam and me.
I'll say this.
His amazing confidence stood out to all of us. Who's remembered, who's lost? Who tells your story?
Every other hero in the English war story gets told. Every other hero gets to grow old, and when you're gone,
Who remembers your name? Who remembers your